Is that actually... No, that was the headphones. I thought it was outside.
So,
Hi guys.
hi everyone. My name is Bidgey. This is Lou.
Nice to meet you.
We're going to be taking it in turns to play 1-1-2 Operator. We're going to be doing a bit of a series on this. Now, have you played 9-1-1 Operator?
No.
Well, 1-1-2 Operator is harder, so...
Fun. Wait. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Now, we're going to be doing the campaign because it makes you unlock more of the city, which makes it, you control more, which makes it harder. Especially because we're taking it every other turn, it's going to be harder because you're going to miss sort of learning your skills up to that point.
I see. Are we going to do this, we switch out every time I die? Or...
Every episode. You got to get through one shift, is your objective. London.
Anyway, we'll start with normal for now. Because,
We're chickens. Emergency maintenance center. Oh, wait, we might have a mini 30-second story over here.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
You're in the right place.
I'm going to have a drink now.
Welcome to the emergency management. You can put your headphones on already.
There you go, put your headphones on though.
Well, it is kind of straight into the job, isn't it?
So, this is your area.
Mm-hmm.
If you're chasing someone and they leave the area, you can't get them. Unless you've already clicked on them, the police might follow them out a little bit, but there's a certain point where they'll just despawn because it's no longer in your jurisdiction.
Is this my area or is it this green one?
The green one.
Right.
That around it is the area you can eventually expand to,
I see.
and you'll have different districts, so you can take over the whole of London. This is a proper roadmap of London.
Mm.
Like, I had a look at the local one of where we live, and it is like to a T. Even the McDonald's is like there, you know?
We can visit McDonald's?
Click on this dude here.
This dude.
He's a fire truck. Now click on this one.
Yeah.
He's a technician. This is important.
Right.
They can both sort of do each other's jobs, but fire trucks are a lot better at putting out fires.
Okay.
Technical trucks are more to...
For technical jobs.
Technical. Now you can see it's technical because it's got a little spanner.
Yeah.
If it's a fire, it'll have a fire.
Right.
Self-explanatory. Ambulances, there isn't really a difference. It's just the amount of people they can carry. If they can carry more people, they're probably a little bit slower. Can both transport people.
Yeah, but one's better for...
speed.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe a heart attack, you probably want the faster one on that compared to a broken arm.
So would Unit 5 be the faster one?
Unit 4, because it's less space. But eventually, at the end of each shift, you can invest your money in getting staff. Staff can get injured, so they won't be allowed on for a couple of shifts, and you have to buy some new staff. Equipment helps out. If you put like bulletproof vests on the police, they're less likely to get injured, things like that. Guns, so I like to put like the van as like the special guns unit, so you get like not AKs, but you know the rifles. So if there's like a shootout, they can go to shootout, so like an armed police. And there'll be like bikes, helicopters. Helicopters are really fast, but they can only carry one person at a time. Bikes are the fastest ground vehicle, but they can't carry people. They just go there to heal them, save their life, or delay them dying. There's all sorts. Okay. But for now, ambulances doesn't really matter. They'll both get there in time of a good job. You'll get a phone call every now and then. Answer the phone, and you'll ask. You got to answer the questions. How you think it should go. Usually, you want to find out the address, what's going on. If you're unsuccessful, you lose reputation. If you are successful, you gain reputation. You answer it wrong, you lose a little bit, but you gain, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So you don't gain all of it. Reputation sort of turns into money, I guess, and that's what gives us best vehicles. Technical stops when it's a fire, I think.
Right.
You know, they can still help out, they're just not as fast. So if you hover over that, you've got the speed of the wind. Probably going to be more accidents, people slipping over, breaking their hips or something, things like that. Okay. So you can actually turn off, like, turn on and off these. The white ones always got turned on right now.
Oh, fair enough.
So you can turn off the buildings if you don't want them, or the unit status. When someone arrives on the scene, there'll be sort of an accident log, what's going on, so it'll be like, you know, this police officer is currently ticketing this person. If you see there's a long list of people waiting to be ticketed, send another policeman if you're available. If not, no worries. So that's normal speeds, that's very slow speed, that's slightly faster, and then that's triple, probably while you're waiting for some accidents to happen. I recommend you start on normal, and then you'll probably, in like 5 minutes, you'll be like, right, I want to go on ×2, because as you can see, they're very slow at driving. An instance, you know, now you've got to wait for an instant. Yeah. So you might want to speed it up a little bit.
I see. So firefighter intervention, large technical job. So he can't handle this, can he?
He can. Okay. It's just that I think the technician does it faster.
Right. So that he'll go there afterwards.
Yes.
Is that on the right place or have I?
Yes. Okay, so London, surprisingly, crime and death wave doesn't seem to be happening, but I don't think that will last long. Shifts.
Maybe. Oh, we got a fire.
Oh, so there's been a lot of. You'll find this on this game.
Mhm.
There'll be, if one person needs an ambulance, everyone needs an ambulance. Your ambulance will be low on resources, but your police will be hanging around like, what do we do?
Ah, I see.
And usually it's the fire that's always hanging around until later on, with like elevators being broken. Usually it's police that's the most heavy used the most. Followed by ambulance. Cool. There you go. And you can send the police. Now this is the other thing. You got to work out: is it worth sending someone to?
Yeah. So should I put?
How did it happen?
How did it happen? Yeah.
So while she's talking, you can send police there to find them, but sometimes it will give you points for that. Sometimes it won't. So you can just ignore it.
Okay.
But I would send police to Karen's because they're often enough.
So I should send a police officer just to.
Yeah, this is the other thing I love. If you scroll and zoom in, you can actually see it's got traffic. So if a fire unit's trying to go through there, it will take longer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because there's an instant. You have 3 instants around. Emergency vehicle's going to take ages, so you want someone like on the side or that side of the same side as the emergency.
Okay, so the police car is dealing with the call.
Yes.
But he's the closest guy, so I should probably shift click him.
Yes, because car collision isn't too bad. But the other thing you need to keep care of is if it takes too long, it will disappear and you'll lose reputation.
I see.
Now that should be fine.
Yeah.
Because it probably takes the same amount of time as him getting there.
Yeah.
But if it was like, there was a shootout and he just left it there.
Yeah.
He didn't send that police to game and be like, hang on, why are you doing this?
Is this just slow
Traffic. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So there's a technical issue. The other cool thing that I absolutely love about this game. So after you answer a call, you can select which units. Like, if you click on the call, it will say, it'll have the ambulance, fire, police, and you can select which ones you want. So then you can remember if you don't have any units to send those units then there later, and you can write what it is, what the incident is, notes.
Oh, fair
New
enough.
call, new call, new call, new call.
What's the car? Are you on speaker? Why would I ask that?
What car is following?
It's a black sedan. The thing is, I have.
Well, the reason you ask that is you don't want them to crash.
I see. Who is that?
Who is that?
So we got a stalker.
Yeah.
That's not good. You want to get rid of stalkers?
You drink any alcohol? Are you on speaker? Try to lose him. I'll organise a routine check.
Hello?
I'll send an officer to do a routine check. Drive
So it's, yeah,
Thank you.
you got this.
Can I make him leave
Yeah,
that now?
yeah, he's just finished. So just right click the A. And you can actually, this is what I mean, you can click police, fire, ambulance from that call.
Oh, I see.
So if you click the police, just remind you it's police going there. Then you can title it, description. Before you start the shift, you can actually select where you want everyone to start as well. It's pretty helpful. So it's all about spreading out. But so it's starting to get a little bit busy. They're not screwing you over too badly because it's your first shift.
Yeah.
It is campaign, so it will take into account that you might be a noob at this point. I'm not saying you are. Alright, I'll automatically put it on slow when you do the. You can't pause when you're on the phone.
Oh.
Interesting fact. So obviously you want to put medical, so remember it's medical. Just in case you ever send a unit somewhere else by mistake and you forget what the call is, because especially later on you'll have like 2 or 3 calls open at once, and then you'll be like, is that the medical one or is that the
I see.
police one?
Yeah.
And you can look at the dialogue as well, so you can double check by clicking the dialogue, and it'll be like what you just said to the person.
Oh, fair enough. So I click on that and then go on dialogue. Oh, I see.
And if you ever can't get their location, it'll do it automatically. It'll take a while. So if they're in like a hostage situation, they can't tell you where they are.
I see.
You'll have to wait and be like on standby.
Yeah. Are these two about to collide or something? Oh
No.
no, it's turning off.
They can't crash, don't worry.
Good. There's another instant here. So if I go onto this one, there we go.
There you go. So you can drop them off at the hospital,
and then just go straight.
And you can actually force him to go to that hospital if it was ever easier. Like, could
Fair enough.
make him go to that one, drop him off. You know, they can go to any hospital.
That does sound much easier.
Bribery attempt. Bribery attempt.
Yeah, I'm sending the van in.
Trying to bribe an officer. I'm like, come on, SWAT, let's go. So as you can see, your shift's nearly up. I think that's the time with that white circle.
Ah, I see.
So if you hover over, it should say how long's left. Obviously, if you speed it up, it'll go faster.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I'll leave it as normal speed.
Don't want to be too cocky yet, no?
Yeah, I feel like something bad is about to happen.
Ironically, I think when we unlock 2 more areas,
Mhm.
it'll be your turn.
Okay.
So you'll have half of London to take care of at once. So when you open in a new district, it doesn't, you know, it would be unfair if they didn't give you new vehicles. It does give you vehicles
Oh, fair enough.
that would be sort of in that district, but it's never enough. You can never get enough money. Someone's always going to have to be left behind, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh dear.
okay. Run away. Wait, where are you? Where?
Waiting on the railroad crossing.
I probably pressed the wrong.
Okay.
Where exactly?
Get out of the car, bro.
Okay.
How did that happen?
Oh no.
Wait, the police aren't going to be able to help, are they?
We might need some medical units.
Get
out of the car.
Try turning the engine and get out of the
You
car.
need to get out of the car now.
Okay, he's running, I think.
Oh no, I just realised he's derailed the train. You're gonna need everyone going there. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to get him to try and drive off.
Oh. Oh dear.
You want to send there now, just everyone that you've got, because they're all free and it's just going to speed it up. And then just put it on fast, because there's nothing else you can do.
I wasn't ready for that. I just destroyed a train. So I should have got him to move the car.
Well, this is the thing. It's also about chance. Because if you get him to move the car, most of the time he'll be able to move it.
Yeah.
But obviously, if the harder the mode as well, he's less likely to be able to move it.
I see.
Because we're in normal, I didn't know how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
You could have just killed him and also derailed the train, which
Also-
would have lost a load of points. But like you can see, you got 6 out of 6 reputation because you did the right thing.
Yeah.
In that case, so you didn't lose any reputation. You did a good job.
Thank you.